Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 40-something of the Colorado Rockies OOTP series here on Out of the Park Baseball 16. And yes, I am back with another episode of the series. I mentioned it at the end of the last episode I made of the Devil Rays series, that I did want to do a formal sort of finale for this series, because we did end off with one more playoff run to go. I mentioned it, or I shouldn't say I mentioned it, but anyway, we finished off the year second place in the division as I dropped. Okay. Well, this commentary is off to a great start. So I dropped, oh my god. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston, and today I'm back for episode number 40-something of my Colorado Rockies Out of the Park Baseball 16 series here on OOTP 16. And today we are back with the playoffs. Yeah, so I mentioned it in the last episode I made for the Devil Rays series, but I wanted to do a little formal sort of finale type of thing for this series, because the way I ended it off, we still had another playoff run to go. Now I literally don't even remember when the last time we won the World Series is. Let's see here. Was it last year? No. We have not won for a couple years now. We won in 2025, but we've been eliminated in the playoffs the last couple of years, it looks like. So this year we did not win the division for the first time since 2022, but we are going to be one of the two wildcard teams. So if, and now I remember when I did this originally, I was just going to do the wildcard thing or the wildcard game, and then if I lost, I would continue the episode as an off-season episode, or if I won, I would obviously continue it into the NLDS. But if I lose in this, I'm probably just going to end off the episode and then go take the next hour and record the next Devil Rays episode, because I really don't feel like doing another season with this team, but I do want to continue doing the other series if I can. So, but I do want to do this playoff run, because I remember trying to play this one time, like back when I was at school last term, and realizing I had another playoff run to do, and I was like, oh, I completely forgot about it. So, yes, we do have another playoff run. Now, we can take a look at how the team finished out the year. So, I kind of have to have a refresher of who was on our team, but Dominic Foscalina, of course, the face of the franchise, been on the team for since he was drafted. He was not the first draft pick we made, but the second one we made, and he's definitely been the best player we've drafted. So he finished out the year not too strong, 3.1 wins above replacement. Jose Rivera, our new starting center fielder, who played 103 games this year, 3 wins, 769 OPS. Not too shabby for his first full-time season, and he only played 100 games. It wasn't even that full-time. Sky Bolt, did what he does, although it was actually kind of a down year for him, only 1.8 wins above replacement. Is he a free agent at the end of the year? I want to say he has options coming up on his deal. I'm not sure, though. Let's see. I don't even remember where to find it. Probably profile. Contract status. Here we go. No, he does not have options quite coming up, but he's got 2 more guaranteed years left on his contract. Right, I forgot we gave him that 4-year extension. Oh, wow, he would have been a free agent at the end of the year. Yeah, so we gave him that extension maybe a little prematurely, because he probably wouldn't have been demanding too much after the year he had. Back to the lineups, though. Let's see. Chris Richardson, our new starting catcher, had a pretty good year. Esteban Ortiz, of course, one of our top prospects for a while now, waiting for him to fill out. He did not have a great year. Danny Taylor, wow, he had a fantastic year. Freddie Vignal, pretty solid. And Yamada, why is Yamada batting 8th? What? He must have been hurt, and I must have forgot to edit the lineup or something. I don't know why he's batting 8th. He should be batting 2nd. And we can bet, let's see. Yeah, that's fine. That lineup's fine as it is. All right, so we'll copy and paste. It's lefties as well. All right, and then pitching. Let's see. Oh, yeah, pitching. So I remember we made a couple free agent signings, of course. Was Fulencheck one of them? Yeah, I believe he was. And he did not have a good second year. Remember, he had that awful first year with us? Well, he had an even worse second year, at least by his peripheral standards. But we'll see. He wasn't too bad in the playoffs last year, if I remember correctly. Jonathan Geddes sort of regressed a little bit back to, what more you expected him when we got him. Because, of course, when we got him, he was sort of diminished coming off of that down year in Minnesota. He had the 3 good years with us. Then this year was not quite as good as the first couple, but his ratings are back up to 4.5 star, which is good. Because I remember they were down towards 4 star when we got him. Juan Salas, of course, had a beast year, though, in his half season with us. We picked him up from San Diego, 3.04 ERA down the stretch. Daniel Norris, this free agent signing we made, he wasn't too bad as a 5th starter. And Elias Miles had a pretty good year, 3.09 ERA and 32 starts. So, all right, our playoff rotation is going to be Salas, Geddes. I think we'd have to go with Miles at this point, and then probably Fulencheck over Norris. And Now, the question is who to go with the bullpen. I don't even remember. We have so many relievers. But let's simulate forward a couple days here. So, of course, Salas is going to start the wild card game. Oh, we get Ian Anderson back. I forgot about him, too. 3.36 ERA this year. Excellent stuff. And he is a free agent at the end of the year. I remember we got him as the one-year rental. But let's put him back on the active roster. I completely forgot about him. Who else? Do we have anyone else on the DL we should activate? Arturo Alvarez. Can we activate him? Yes, we can. Okay. So he's still out for another week. But we want to get him activated if we can. So let's see here. Rockies clinch postseason position. And do we know who we're going up against yet? We should. We're going up against... it looks like Milwaukee and LA have to play a game 163 to determine who's going to play us. And yes, we know you want to re-sign Ian Anderson. Worry about that later. Go back to the standings if we can. Let's see here. It is going to be... no decision yet. Are they going to play? Okay, Juan Salas won the pitching triple crown. Cool stuff there. And it is going to be Milwaukee. They beat LA in game number 163. And so we do not have to deal with playing LA, which for those of you who have seen the series before, you would know we had a lot of battles with LA over the years. Here's former Rocky Ismael Moto winning the batting title. Was he on our team? I swear we had this guy. What? No, okay. I had this guy in a different thing then. I swear I've had this guy before. I can't see his minor league stats, can I? No, he was drafted by them. No, I swear I've had this guy before, though, in like a Rule 5. Was it? I don't know what. It wasn't a series like that. Maybe it was in... I don't know what it was in. I thought we had that guy, but whatever. Buxton. Of course, he had another fantastic year. This guy's still a beast. Still really injury-prone, but still a beast nonetheless. Making a lot of money. And alright, so let's do this wildcard game. We'll take a look at this Milwaukee team. Keith Folk is their manager? Oh, nice. I see Keith Folk and I just think he's on the team because I'm so used to playing with that Devil Rays thing. Alright, let's take a look at the Brewers. So they were 9th in runs scored, 7th in runs against. Their run differential was not good. They have Ozzy Albies, I saw, though. It's a former Rocky right there. And we have battled with this team. I remember we've had some good battles with this team in the past. They're usually they're a team with some pedigree. They've got, remember David A. Peterson? They made the move. They traded that really good outfielder for him. Luis Rosario, Dylan Tate, the former first-round pick. And then their offense is really in the past has been the strength of this team, although down year for Blake Sabol. Caleb Daniel, kind of a down year for him as well. Dalton Griffin, of course, the guy who came up with it. We got him from Arizona and then flipped him to Milwaukee. Guess kind of down year for him, too. John Sampson, 50 home runs. Holy smokes, kind of hard to call that a down year. Then Zach Green and Starlin Castro. Wow, 38-year-old Starlin Castro to round out the order, who's playing in the Pacific Coast League. And couldn't even play well in that league, so I don't know what Milwaukee's thinking. Their bullpen, they've got not Mariano, but Michael Rivera. And Nick Springle, Jesus Cordova, Sepulveda, some other guys. All right. And it looks like they got Peterson in the bullpen as well. So they're going to be throwing out Diony Rodriguez, it looks like, for this wildcard game. They've had him for a couple years. He's not too bad. Wouldn't call him anything special, but he's a solid pitcher. I mean, it's not that much worse than what Mike Leake. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know I have my anti-Mike Leake agenda. Alright, here we go. Let's do this game. So we're going to have our man Juan Salas on the mound. It's a big advantage to us. And we're going to go with the normal starting 5, I think. Ventios. Let's see. He had a pretty solid second half with us. After we got him from Detroit. Blake Jackson was also pretty good for us. Mike Poppy. Wow, we had good years out of guys on our bench. I didn't even realize. And then Serta is our designated pinch runner type. Yeah, so... The only question is, would we want to start off with someone over Vignal or Rivera? Or even Ortiz. I mean, probably got to leave Ortiz in, but man, he struggled. So I don't know. Yeah, we're going to leave Ortiz in. Vignal, I'm not sure about. We could go with Ventios. And I know Ventios is good at, Vientos. Yeah, he provides that gold glove third baseman. Vignal, not quite as good at third defensively. I think we'll let Vignal go, though. We're going to start Rivera as well. All right, here we go. Game, not even game number 1, just the wild card game. I've never done one of these before. I usually win my division. All right, here we go. Through 3, we got a 1-0 lead. Salas looking good so far. We'd like our offense to do a little something here. There we go. 2-0 now. Salas 7 Ks through 5 innings. Oh, yikes. What happened, Juan? Come on, you can't pitch that well and then blow up in an inning like that. That's bad. All right, we're going to go into our bullpen now. Who to go with is the question. We've got a lot of relievers active, apparently. All right. Let's see. Urias, we got him back. He was not too great this year. Richmond, probably pretty solid birdie. Birdie's our closer still, right? Yeah, 42 saves. So we'd probably go with Richmond as the 8th inning man. Manaus, we could go with Manaus or Urias maybe. Let's go with Manaus. We got him up. All right, half inning. There we go. We got a 1 run back, so it is a 1-run game. What is Salas' stamina? He's got 70 stamina. He's at 105 pitches. I really don't want to, like, can I get Richmond up? And then let's see if Salas can go until runners in scoring position. All right, he got through it. So he threw 117 pitches. Now he's definitely going to be done. All right, and then let's sit Richmond down for a sec. We'll go batter by batter here in this bottom of the 7th because I want to play carefully with the pitcher spot coming up. So, all right, it's Chris Richardson leading off. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Hitting the air, deep right field. Griffin, it's gone! Chris Richardson ties it. There we go. The new catcher, 442 feet, and we are knotted up at 4. Now it is Esteban Ortiz. He's got 1 hit tonight, but he's behind 1 and 2, and he goes down swinging. Now Danny Taylor's turn. He's 1 for 3. Cordova steps on the rubber, starts his windup and fires. Taylor swings, lines it shallow right center, and Griffin has got it 2 down. Now Freddie Vignal's turn. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Cordova winds up the 2-2. Strike 3 called. All right, crap, I forgot to get Richmond up. I am so freaking bad at this. Let's see here. Is he cold? Oh, my God. It's got lefty coming up. Okay, we'll let him face 1 batter. It's Caleb Daniel. This is such a bad idea. All right, Foscalina, throw to first. Good. All right, now you should at least be warming up. Nope. Okay. He's not exhausted yet. All right, let's see if we can get Griffin. Chopper high off the plate. Salas barehands it, sidearms it. Okay. 2 down. Now we might as well. I mean, he's still tired, but, like, we have that pitcher spot coming up. I mean, there's almost no point in bringing in Richmond. Let's see if he can at least face the next guy. Michael Geddes up. I don't know if he's related to Jonathan Geddes, but that'd be kind of ironic. 2 on the count. Geddes swings, grounded sharply down the first base line. Taylor hauls it in, and Salas somehow gives us 8 innings. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be mad at it. We'll keep Birdie up, and we will pinch it with... This is a tough question. Jackson or Poppy to pinch it. They've both been so good. And Nunez is slugging 722 with us. It's only been 18 ABs, but our bench is lit. Let's use, since they are going to have... Well, okay, we'll see who they're pitching with first, because we can go righty-lefty if we want. All right, Rivera up to lead things off, and he strikes out. Now, they still got Cordova in, so we'll go with Mike Poppy. The man who's had many big hits for us in the past. Back on the team now. And here he is, 219 as a pinch hitter this year, but he did have a pair of homers. The 3-2, Poppy swings, popped up high in the air. Third base side, Blankenhorn has got it. 2 down for Foscalina. And we go Birdie in now. All right, Foscalina, can you get the inning started with 2 down? He's got 2 hits tonight. From the windup, Cordova delivers. Foscalina swings, grounded back up the middle. That is a base hit. Foscalina is on for the 3rd time tonight. Now, let's try and steal here, because there are 2 down. Worst case scenario, we lead off with Yamada next inning. Outside ball 1, not a good jump for Foscalina. Okay. Try again here. The 1-0, knee high, outside corner for a strike. Foscalina can do. All right, let's just let Yamada swing away then. He's got 2 hits tonight. The pitch, Yamada swings, slow bouncer over toward third. Blankenhorn's got it, and he will put it in his pocket. No use in forcing it, apparently. That was a tough play for him. So everyone will be safe. 2 on now for Sky Bolt, who can give his team the lead with a base knock. Here we go. 3-1 count, and he walks. So that will load the bases for Chris Richardson, who has a chance to give his team the lead here in the wildcard game. 326 with runners in scoring position this year, and he walks. Home run. There we go. So everything happening with 2 outs. The top of the lineup gets it done, and Colorado grabs the lead here in the 8th. A run in each of our last 4 innings. Now it's Michael Rivera up to face Esteban Ortiz, who's behind in the count 1 and 2. Ortiz only a hit today, and he strikes out once again. Might have to drop him in the lineup the way things are going. But all right, we take the lead. That is what counts. Now we've got Birdie on, as he will try to send us to the divisional series. Here we go. 42 games saved, and 44 opportunities. And it is Jacob Allred up to start things off. Birdie sends it in, swung on, hit hard on the ground to the right side. Foscalina's got it, throw to first, and no! Oh, okay, Taylor's got it. There we go, 1 down. Now Blankenhorn. He's got 2 hits tonight. The 0-1 swung on grounder towards second. Foscalina, this time the throw is true, and it is out number 2. Now 1 out away. Here to Starlin Castro, the last hope for the Brewers. The swing driven hard in the air toward the alley in deep right center. Bolt on the run to the track. Oh, he can't run it down. Didn't quite get out of here, but Castro is going to get to scoring position. And now Austin Cosino, Casino, I don't even know that's some Italian name. He is the pinch hitter, and he strikes out. Zach Birdie gets the save, and the Rockies are moving on to the NLDS. There we go. And we are moving on indeed. All right, let's see who we're going to face. Probably the number 1 seed. I don't know who that would be, though. It is going to be San Francisco. All right. So an interdivisional playoff series here for us.